start with making shapes. We'll go to the vector in the tool panel. When you see this little triangle under the logo, that means there are many other options when you press it for a long time. So right now we're trying to make a regular rectangle. So all you do is just drag it and then fill the color that you want. And here's a useful tool we can use. When you press, when you click view and tooltips, you can see the coordinates wherever your mouse is pointing to. So it's easier for you to draw a shape. And when you start dragging, and you can see the width and the height for your shape. And here I'll just delete that and go back to this. It's very hard to make it accurate to whatever size you want. So at the bottom property panel, you can just change the width and height with the numbers, which is on here, the pixels. And you can also set the coordinates according to the left upper corner of the shape. So when I type 0x and 0y, automatically goes to the left up side corner. And sometimes when you want to resize your shape, but you didn't want to mess with the proportion, you can just link the width and the height as follow. After that, when you change whatever at the height or the width, it goes with the proportion, you change it together. And next you can also round the corners of the shape. The higher the pixels, the less straight line you get at the sides. So let's say I put it 40 pixels per inch and I put it into 100 pixels per inch. That's a huge difference, so you can play around with that. There's multiple ways to make a copy of the same shape. Beside copy and paste, you can also use duplicate and clone. There's only a little difference between those. So for duplicate, you can see when after you make a copy, it's kind of right next to it. It stays right next to it. And when you clone it, it go right on top of it. That's the only difference between those two. A lot of time we want to play around with the color, and in the Adobe Fireworks, that's one way to make gradients. When you click the shape, and at the bottom property panel, you can click gradients, and it automatically goes from black to yellow or whatever color of your choice. And then you can move it around to see what's best for your project. At the bottom, there's an inverse function where you can inverse your color from upside down. To copy the color to the other shape, it's quite simple. Just click the previous color, right click, edit, copy, and afterward you right click the other shape and you go to right click, edit, and paste attributes. And there it is, exact same color to the other shape. And then you can also play around with this line. When you drag it around, the gradient direction change. You can do it vertically, horizontally, or diagonally. And thank you for watching it. Please follow and subscribe.